Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Star-Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of November 2023. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out in the monthly format. We'll start off with your overall energy and then break it down week by week. Your overall energy is the Ten of Pentacles in the upright position. Didn't you get this in the weekly as well for the first week of November? Well, Ten of Pentacles, I don't know any Capricorn that's not happy to see this card. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Can represent some extra finances coming your way. And to have it as your overall, it could be a good month for you financially overall. So wonderful news. Ten of Pentacles can also represent stability for the family. Sometimes this will pop up when, say for example, you have a grown child that's living in the house and they get a job and they're able to contribute to the happy financial. Yes, they're contributing to the finances of the family and everybody's happy about it. This can point to generational wealth. It can point to inheritance. It can point to extra bonus or extra money that you didn't even see coming, Capricorn. Boom, there it is. It can indicate a pay raise. It can indicate a bonus. Beautiful, beautiful energy for your overall. Right in week one, I'll show you the cards. We have the Two of Wands in the upright, rooted down by Major Arcana, the Devil reversed. And then we have the Nine of Cups in week two with the Ace of Cups rooting it down. And then in week three, we have the Nine of Swords rooted down by the Nine of Pentacles. Holy nines. And in week four, you have the Hangman in reverse rooted down by the King of Swords upright. So, yeah, you have 999. You have three nines in this reading. It's significant. Nines are very close to, because tens represent the end. So nines are representative of being close to closing out with a 10. So interesting week. It looks like it could be a very significant month for you, Capricorn. Week one, we have the Two of Wands here in the upright position, rooted down by the Devil in reverse. Now, the Two of Wands in the upright position is about 1 foot in the past, 1 foot in the future, but ready to step full on into the future. Usually, this is where we're contemplating where we're going, not so much where we've been. We're sort of honoring where we've been to, get ready to move to our new place. Like, see, it seems like we just make a change and it almost seems like in our mind it happens. We go from A to B like that, right? But in reality, there's always a transition. When you move houses, there's a waiting period in between when you actually commit to a new place to when you actually move in. There is that sort of transitional place where you are, where you're in flux. And that's what the Two of Wands represent. Same thing with a job. You put in your notice that you're leaving to go to another job. So you put in your notice, 2 weeks notice. Now you've got to go to the other job. There's that getting ready. It doesn't happen just like that. Just because you got a new job, it doesn't happen in a minute, right? There's always a transitional period. So moving from one house to another could be moving, could be looking at moving cities, towns, states, even countries. Others of you could be looking at moving into new careers. It's just about leaving what was for what your future is. It's rooted down here with the Devil in the reverse position. So for some of you, now keep in mind the Devil in the upright position can point to fear holding us back from accepting new opportunities. It can point to addictions. It can point to obsessive thinking. It points to a lot of things, right? And temptations in the upright position. When it's reversed, this is where we have strong willpower. We're ready to take that next step. For those of you Capricorns who have trouble letting go, because Capricorn doesn't historically really care for change too much, but sometimes you have to let go. I mean, it's time to move on from one place to the next, from one job to the next. It's time to move. And once Capricorn accepts that, you can definitely do it. Some of you may have had to have overcome a fear of the next step. a fear of letting go of the past to move to the future. But it looks like, you know, you will be conquering that fear. Also, too, if you've been obsessively thinking about something, you could be releasing that this week. You could be letting go of any kind of addictions. Maybe some of you are going to be quitting smoking or quit gambling, or you could be, you know, going on a diet even, and you're sticking to your guns. This is an energy of having strong willpower. It could be stopping the obsessive thinking, whatever the situation is. Now, we want to hear from you guys in the comment section below. You're my biggest commenters, and I love it. So keep it up, my Cappies. Week 2, you have the beautiful 9 of Cups in the upright position, rooted down by the Ace of Cups. Well, the 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. This could be a case of, for some of you, it was a small wish. Maybe you just hoped that something was going to happen. It could have been a small thing, and in week 2, it just manifests for you. For others of you, this could be something that you had hoped for and dreamed of for a long time, and boom, there it is. The only warning with this card is it's a card of excess and celebration, so just be careful you don't celebrate a little bit too much. You might be sorry for it. It's rooted down here by the beautiful Ace of Cups. So it looks like whatever you're hoping for, you're wishing for, maybe some of you are wishing for a beautiful new baby, a beautiful new pet, a beautiful new relationship, a beautiful new home, a beautiful new job, a career, whatever it is, you're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. It's going to be such a beautiful experience that is going to actually open your heart chakra. This wish manifestation is going to make you very, very happy. So this, whatever you're moving on to, if it's a new career or a new job, you're really, really going to be happy about it. And it's going to open up your heart chakra. It's going to get you in the feels here, Capricorn. In week 3, you have the 9 of Swords in the upright, rooted down by the 9 of Pentacles. Like I said, 9 of Cups, this is 3 9s in a row. But yeah, the 9 of Pentacles in the upright, this is a strong, independent person energy. This is where we can stand alone if we want to, if we need to. This is, again, indicating there could be a bonus or a level up. It could be, for some of you, if you are actually looking for work, this could be indicating you are finding something that will be more than suitable. You'll be more than able to look after yourself with this type of income. For others of you, it could indicate fierce independence right now, like where you're just, I'm super good, I don't need anybody else. The 9 of Pentacles doesn't need anybody else. If you should want somebody else, that's a different story, but you don't need anybody else to come in. Sometimes it can be a little bit a case of where you're pushing people away, maybe not get to that point. This is a fiercely independent energy. If somebody does want to aid you legit, you know, honestly, they're really trying to help, and if you really could use their help, you don't need it, but if you could use their help, let them in. That's the only thing I say about that. 9 of Swords in the upright position is a card of having a lot on your mind. Maybe you're tormenting your mind and causing some sleepless nights in week 3 for some reason. Now, it could be you're second guessing what you've done here in the beginning of the month. Now, week 3, you're like, did I make the right move? Did I do this? Did I do that? This is about a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, just worrying that maybe you didn't make the right decision, but you did, Capricorn. Just Capricorn has to overthink things. Remember, stay in the devil in reverse energy where you're not overthinking something. You're giving up the obsessive thinking. It looks like in week 3, you may be having a little bit of a, oh, what did I do moment concerning your finances, concerning your stability, and so forth. This is just about overthinking a situation. Maybe you're trying to figure out, like, and this is in the middle of the night too. If you think that's a good idea, you probably need some sleep too, you know, because you have to work this week. It looks like you're going to be working this week, so you need to get some sleep, Cappy. Come on, stop the overthinking. A lot of times we can torment ourselves with our own mind. There's nothing actually happening, but our mind has created this scenario, and we're going over and over again. Sometimes the 9 of Swords can represent where in the middle of the night we're thinking about a whole bunch of different things and trying to solve all of our problems in one single night. And again, maybe listen to relaxation music or do some meditation. Get yourself some rest here, Cappy. And in week 4, we have the Hanged Man in reverse, rooted down by the King of Swords in the upright. Well, it's time to return to action. See, you could have been, maybe in week 3, maybe you were looking at a situation from a different perspective. Maybe you just felt like you weren't ready to move ahead yet. And that's why you were holding yourself up, or it could have been that you needed to wait on someone else. But when the Hangman is reversed, this is where we don't need to wait anymore. You know, decisions pretty much made. We need to move forward. We need to get things going. This is all about a return to action. The King of Swords is rooting it down. Now, this is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now, you could be moving ahead, moving towards this King of Swords for some reason. For some of you, this could be your partner. This could be a love interest, so forth. But for others of you, the King of Swords can represent someone who's in the legal field, because oftentimes the sword people will be representative of a police officer, a lawyer. It could be a judge. It could be an arbitrator, somebody like that, that maybe that's who you were waiting on at the end. It can also represent someone in the military or a surgeon. Some of you perhaps need to speak with a surgeon, or there's something serious going on. Usually the King of Swords energy represents like thoughts and conversations that surround the serious topics of life, such as, you know, law, surgery, those kinds of things. So interesting reading here, Capricorn. Can't wait to hear from you guys in the comment section. But as always, I pull 2 cards from the Zodiac deck. One is for love and romance, and the second for career and finance. Let's see what love and romance comes up with. Let's see. We have Aries, number 13, Moon in Aries, courage. It could be Aries is the love interest. It could be something cool happens in your love life when the moon is in Aries. Or it could be that you need courage to move ahead in your love life, or something important could happen on the 13th of November. Now, the next card will be for career and finance. Let's see what is going on here for career and finance for Capricorn. And we have eclipse, Cancer, number 28, acceptance. So it could be something significant happens when the moon's in Cancer. It could be with or through a Cancer on the 28th of November. Something important happens in your career or financial life. So that's what I have for you, my dear Cappies. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you have a wonderful month of November. And I also hope that the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again next time. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.